Hey guys, how's everyone been? Hang on, let me just adjust my camera because this lighting is terrible. It makes me look like a ghost. Anyway guys, I haven't posted or done any filming for ages now. I think my last post that I put up was about a month ago, which is pretty much when I started back at work. So anyway, work is simmering down now. We've got about, I don't know, a month left of work before we're done and dusted for the season. And yeah, it's been bloody awesome. I was actually quite nervous about going into calving season this year. Just because it's, if you're a calf rearer or, you know, a dairy owner or a dairy farm worker, you would know, guys, right, that calving season, when calving season comes around, oh my God, everything is just so intense because it's just so busy. And I mean, so many things can go wrong that can cost you a lot of money. So for example, one of the boys, he couldn't find one of the penicillin girls. Anyway, because he couldn't find her, he was in charge of bringing the girls in, the colostrums in, and we had one of our penicillins in with our colostrums, and one of the other boys was milking. Well, what had happened was usually they'll spray the bum with red so that when she comes around the rotary, because we've got a rotary, they'll see, you know, this big red spray paint or whatever it is that's on her udder, and they'll know that she's penicillin, and so they'll just connect buckets to the hose so that, yeah, they milk the penicillin milk into the buckets and then they chuck it. And then the rest of the milk goes into the vat that I use to feed my bobbies and all of our replacements. Now, if you know, like I said, if you're a calf rearer, you will know that feeding penicillin milk to bobby calves is like the most dangerous, the most, like, you do not want to do that. Like, honestly, I would rather break my damn ankle than feed penicillin milk to all my bobbies. And that's because obviously, you know, there are a lot of humans out there that are allergic to penicillin, and if they consume it, there is a good chance they can die. Now, with our bobby calves, they obviously get picked up from the bobby truck and they get sent straight to the meatworks, and their meat is used, apparently their meat is used in like chicken nuggets and stuff like that. I don't know that. But anyway, their meat is used for human consumption. So if any human was to, I think I already said this, obviously was to, you know, eat the meat from a bobby calf that has fed off penicillin milk, that is just no. That would never happen, because at the meatworks they have this whole big system going on, where I guess all the bobby calves that come in get tested to make sure that, you know, they're all healthy and fine, and that their meat is, you know, good for human consumption. And so if the bobby calf has penicillin in its system, it will ring off all the whatever alarm bells, whatever. I don't know if it's like literally alarm bells, but the meatworks people will know. And for a dairy farm, that fine is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, like thousands of dollars, that they will get charged for. So that is something that we really do try and just not do. So we almost done it. Well, the boys did put the penicillin milk into one of the vats that I use to feed my bobbies. However, I didn't end up feeding my bobby calves with that particular milk, which was like a huge relief for my boss. But there was like hundreds like, I don't know, 3,000 litres worth of milk that was red hot penicillin that we could no longer feed to our bobbies. So we ended up having to transfer that into another vat, and then I used that to feed all our replacements. Now our replacements can drink that milk because they're not going to the meatworks, they're staying with us. And then the boss had to clean out the other vat and then refill it with fresh milk. So anyway, I don't know how I got onto that subject and why is it so smoky in here. Anyway guys, so I'm making butter chicken for dinner tonight. I just completely went off track. Okay, so I'm making butter chicken for dinner tonight, and I thought, why not film it? Why not film myself making butter chicken? So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you guys how I make my butter chicken. Alrighty guys, so this is my chicken that's roasting. Now I cannot stand my butter chicken made with chicken breast. I prefer my butter chicken, my chicken on a bone. So basically I'm just going to roast these chickens up, these chicken drumsticks up. Roast them up. I've basically just put in a couple of cups of water, let them roast, and then once they're fully cooked, then I'm going to add in my butter chicken sauce and let it simmer down, and then I will be back to show you guys how I make my roti bread. Hey guys, okay, so I had to leave my cooking on hold for a bit. I'm just heading down to go and pick my daughter up from the bus stop, and I thought I'll take you guys for a ride with me. And look at the day outside today guys, it is so gorgeous today, and I don't know how to turn my camera around. Okay, look at that beautiful day, such a gorgeous day. So these are our milkers, and that's our farm there, and my daughter's bus stop is literally right at the end of this road, and we're almost there. So everything on that side are our neighbours, on that side, all the paddocks, and the paddock on this side is all ours, well, our bosses, but that's the farm that we work on. And my daughter, I don't know, she's not there yet, but the other mum is there waiting for her kids too. So honestly, this here guys is our bus stop. There's only 2 of us on this road that wait for our kids. And we pretty much just park on the side of the road and wait for our kids' bus to come. So what's the time now? 6:15. So her bus should be here like any minute now. And I'm just gonna plug my charger up because my phone is going flat. Alrighty guys, so we're just gonna sit here and wait for my daughter to get here, and then we'll head back home and finish off our dinner. Here she is guys. Hi baby. Mama. Oh okay, sorry, she does want to be shown, but just Mama. One more. Oh.
Well, anyway, at the Waitonga gas station, Cassius, he opened up the bus near how he was quite big.
Yeah.
Aiden pushed him and his hit the door. No, he didn't get hurt, but he made the door pop out and it fell out. So
the door fell off?
Oh yeah, no, only a part of it. So only this side did, but that side didn't. But it's light enough for us to hold it there. Like even I could hold it there with like my pinky.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this other guy, he had tools, and Matua, he's good with tools, so he ended up helping us. And it's not completely done, so that's why he sat
by the door.
Yeah, with the door to help us.
Oh my god, bloody Aiden! So did he like push Cassius out the door?
Yeah, no. Well, they're playing on the bus. They always push each other, so Aiden pushed him.
Oh, okay. Anyway, guys, I'll be back when we get home. Alrighty, guys, we're back home. Okay, so now I'm going to make my roti bread. So you're going to need a bowl, some flour. Now, okay, I'm so sorry guys, but I don't measure anything. So really it all depends on how much dough you want, will ultimately depend on how much flour you use. So, okay, this is about 4 cups of flour. And then you want to boil your jug. So I'm just waiting for the jug to boil. And then that's it really. So you just want boiling hot water and flour. And then once the jug has finished boiling, then you're going to add that to your bowl of flour. And then I use a wooden spoon to just mix it all around. Now, as you're pouring it in, you only want to do a little bit at a time because you don't want to add too much water. And as you're adding it, you just want to mix it all in. I use a wooden spoon at first because, well, the water's really hot. Okay, so I'm just going to mix that all in, like so. And then just keep adding water as I go. And then you just keep adding the water until you get that nice doughy consistency. Now, next, because I'm going to have to start using my hands to start kneading the dough, what I do is I cover my hands with flour because it sort of protects, it creates a protection film against the hot heat. But the only thing is you have to keep, you know, so like there, I'm just dipping my hand in the flour, mix it up and then knead. Yowch, and that's really, really hot. But apparently it has to be hot water. I've never actually tried it with cold water. Kind of don't want to try it because I don't want to waste the flour if it turns out yuck, and my time. And then I'm just going to basically just knead this while it's still in the bowl. And then once I've got the dough that I want, then I'll pull it out and I'll just start kneading it on the bench. So I'm just going to keep kneading this, guys, and I'll be back with the final result. Okay, so I've kneaded it as much as I could while it's in the bowl. Now I'm just going to add flour to my bench top, and then you're just going to want to keep kneading, roll, flip, knead until it's nice and soft. And I just keep adding flour to my bench top so it stops the dough from sticking. And this dough feels so soft. And the more you knead, the better it becomes. And you just keep adding flour to your bench top. Anytime it starts feeling a bit sticky, you just add a sprinkle of flour onto your bench top. And then you just keep kneading and kneading. And you want to do this for about, I don't know, 5 minutes. It's a good arm workout. Honestly, guys, I'm like freaking already tired doing this. So once I finish kneading this, I'll show you what your dough is meant to look like. Okay guys, so this is my dough, and that's what you want it to look like. I've just rolled it out. Then you're just going to want to roll it all the way out. I'll get my jug out of the way. I don't know if you guys can see it properly. It's better. Can you get that out of the way, baby? Alright. Now once it's rolled out like that, then you're just going to pinch the edge. Take a bit off. Move that to the side. Roll it up in your hand, flatten it out, and then you're just going to pinch the sides. So that it looks like that. Okay. Then you're going to get your rolling pin. Where? Here it is. Grab your rolling pin and you can dust a bit of flour on the bottom or on the bench top, and then you're just going to want to roll it out. Now, I don't care about doing perfect circles. Sometimes my my roti bread turns out looking like triangles. Sometimes they turn out looking like half a circle, a rectangle, I don't know, a square. For me, it doesn't matter if it's not a a perfect circle, as long as it tastes good. And that's all there is to it. And then, so I'm just going to do a few of these. Quite a lot of those actually, and we shall go and prep our pan. So can you rip that off for me? Thank you. Right, so with our pan, if you don't have one of those proper little devices that people use to cook their roti on, it's okay. You just need a pan, so this is what I use, just a normal pan. All right, baby, I need. Okay. So next, I've just got a bit of butter here. I'm just gonna rip a piece off there, and then you don't need all of this. I don't even know why I put that much on there. You literally only need a little bit, and then you're just going to wipe it across your pan, and this is the only time you need to grease your pan. Okay, just like so, and then you're going to want to wait for that to heat up. Once that's heated up, so I'm going to pop it on high at first. Once it's heated up or it starts smoking, then I'll put it down maybe halfway, and then we can start putting our roti bread on there. Okay. So now I'm just going to carry on making more of these, and then I'll show you what they look like when they're cooked. Okay guys, so our pan has starting to heat up now, so we're just going to pop that onto there. Wait until it starts bubbling, and then once it starts bubbling and you're able to slip it around the pan easily like this, then you can. Okay guys, so it's starting to bubble, as you can see. Now I'm just going to, you need to be careful when you do this, flip it over and it's going to look like that. And once that's done, we will put it into this plate here that I've just wrapped up in tin foil, and then we'll just pop it onto there, butter it using this. Well, we're going to butter this here, and we're just going to have a look. Yep, that's done. Right, pop it onto there, put a bit of butter on it, cover it up. Then we're going to grab another one, pop it onto there, and voila, you've got yourself roti bread. Okay guys, so our chicken is cooked. Now to this we're just going to add in our butter chicken sauce, and so I just got this one from Countdown, and it's only cheap. It was like $2.50 or something like that. We're going to add that one, and we'll add in 2 jars. Just want to make sure that every piece of chicken is coated. Now what I do is I put it upside down on top of the lid, grab my other lid, and I just let it all run to the bottom, and once it's all run to the bottom, I add it, pour it back into here. Right, so we're just going to mix that all around. Honestly guys, simple as, and it is so freaking good. Okay, mix it all around, and this is the only way I will have my butter chicken. I will not have it with chicken pieces, unless of course someone else cooks it for me, then I will. But yeah, if I'm cooking, no. Alrighty guys, and this is the final result. So this is my daughter's plate. She loves the sauce to dip her roti bread in, and then I just added in some rice as well, with our roti bread and chicken, and that's our butter chicken for dinner tonight, guys. Anyway guys, that's me for now. That's our dinner, and I cannot wait to chow down into that butter chicken and that roti bread. Tomorrow we will probably have tacos, so I will use the chicken breast for that and make up a guacamole, and yeah, so I will be back with another video tomorrow, with tomorrow night's dinner.